table.
Kandaka, Kandaka, Kandaka. Can we all stand up and give this Kandakas a hands? Let's all stand up for these beautiful ladies here. Mama Sakina, Roya, Angie, and the other three. I need all of you to come in front. Sakina, guys come in front. Because Sakina come in front. Roya come in front. Raya come in front. Anne come in front. Dua come in front. Can we just stand up for a moment, please? Let's stand up for a moment. And let's give a word of condolences to the late ones and the souls that has perished in Sudan. A minute of silence, and then we go back to those beautiful ladies in front of us. Let's bow our head down for minutes of silence, please. Tazgud best. Tazgud best. Tazgud best. Kandaka oye. Nashville oye. Nashville oye. Did you see beautiful ladies here? Did you see these Kandakas here? Do you know what happened? They have been working for only a week. They are better than men. But I want to tell you one thing. This is a challenge to us. Regardless of where you're coming from, which tribe are you coming from, which part of Sudan you come from. We are all Nashvillians. We are all Tennesseans. I don't care, you are Arab, you are Nuba, you are Darfur, you are Blue Nile, you are South Sudanese. We are all Sudanese. That's good best. Kandaka hoye. Kandaka hoye. I just wanna to give Mama Sakina, how is she feeling about this day? A word, and then I go to the next. Mama Sakina, one word. What do you feel about the day?
Well, first of all, let's set the record straight. I cannot be your mama. You're old, and I'm not that old. Second, I just want to say that I'm so proud to be a woman from Sudan. The Sudanese women have been throughout the system, the history. Kandaka is group of our ancestor women who ruled Africa all the way from the Nubia up to the Mediterranean. They were strong women. They're not just strong. They full in wisdom. They know how to rule, and they run the show. Islam went into Sudan, and with it came the Arabs, which changed a lot of dynamic for Sudanese women. We became behind the men, but still our role was not done. We did push. We fought the Turkish occupation of Sudan. My grandmother Mihera, she wasn't allowed to fight, but she stood behind the men and she challenged them, if you're not gonna go and die for Sudan, we're gonna take off our tops and we're gonna go fight. That was enough. Another point that I'm very proud to be Sudanese for, Al-Ittihad al-Nisa al-Sudani, the Sudanese Women Union, is one of the first for women in Africa that participate in setting the policy and the politics of Sudan. Due to these women, Sudanese women from 1965, they have the privilege of equal pay. That's something that I don't have in this country. This is a first world. We do not have an equal pay to men. But the Sudanese women set the record straight and had this throughout. When I graduated in 1982 from the University of Khartoum, I was paid equally to my male colleagues. In 1989, the Muslim Brotherhood took over the government. They changed everything. They took us back many years. Women have been oppressed. Women have been tortured. Women have been imprisoned. But that did not silence us. And the attestment to that, with this revolution, these women, with all the oppression, with all the power of the government against unarmed women, these women were able to revolt. They led the revolution. They stood shoulder to shoulder with their brothers, not only in Sudan, but throughout the world, in Europe, in the US, in Australia, and of course, in Sudan. So, we are privileged, all of us, to be Sudanese. And I am proud of our young generation, all the women who stand here. These ladies were at my house last night until 3:30. And I was worried that they were driving in town, but I know they are Sudanese for DACA, and they don't care for, and I don't have to worry about them. So this is my one word that he asked me to say. So thank you all for listening.
Thank you, Dr. Sakina. She has finished everything, not forgetting Mama Zainab and Hajj Mahasin. So thank you, ladies. Take your positions. I just want to say a few words that we should not take them for granted. If you're listening, women's there, you're very special people to us. Regardless you're young, you're old, we are all human beings. You deserve every single respect. And that's why we're standing here today, because our mamas. So I want to start with my speech. My name is Juma Shaibu, I come from Darfur community. I moved here newly. I'm 4 years old here in Nashville, but I'm proud to be in Nashville, and I'm proud to be in the middle of you all. I came here because of the situation that's happening in Darfur. Thousands of lives lost. One of my parents died, especially my dad. But I'm very fortunately to come with my mom in Nashville, Tennessee, and my in-laws. This year, especially this month, it's a lot of tragedy in our community, regardless whether you're from south or from north. We have several lives lost. We have a lot of, youth that just perished. We want to thank God and want to pray for them so that they can rest in peace. In Darfur, a lot of people died, especially women are raped, but no attention is put, no media, no nothing. The international community is just focusing to do their own things. But if it is issues in Syria, the media is there, number one. If it is issues in Iraq, the media is there, number one. If it is issues in Middle East, the media is there, number one. The world will stand with them. Why not Sudan? We need to ask ourselves all here in Nashville, Tennessee. Why not Sudan? It's just because we are both black, or because we are both Arabs, or black Africans. I'm not sure. But I guess it's because of our resources. I think because of our resources. Everybody is putting his hand inside and they don't want to bring peace. They don't want to come and help those people who are dying. But I just want to say, let's stand united in Nashville. Let's start a movement of people. Let's stand and start strong movement from today. Because we have seen what's happening to us. It's changing us. You see, these days today, if you see how many people here, you cannot believe from which part of Sudan they come from. All over the parts of Sudan, they're here. Why? Because we have one common goal. Our goal is we are all Sudanese. Regardless, brown, yellow, red, we don't care about that. And I can repeat this several times. But I want you to carry a flag of challenging yourself. You're in Nashville, you are not in Sudan. You're in America, you are not in Sudan. The mentality of Sudan, let's leave it there. Let's take the good cultures of this country and let's continue with our cultures of Sudan. But let's not take the issues of tribalism to the heartbeat. Let's not take the issues of, the Gabila Aswad, or the Gabila Ahmar, or the Akhdar, or the blue. That's why the Shaharat Dana in t-shirt is blue. Blue means river Nile flowing. Blue means sky. Why not to be in the same equal, that level of blue? Don't differentiate. So that's what I want to be openly to here. Because we are divided. And if we are divided here, we cannot unite. We cannot unite. You see how Somali, you see how Ethiopians community are doing in Nashville. And you see now Sudanese community. Nothing. But only now division. So let's focus to unite ourselves. Let's see ourselves as Sudanese. Because all of us here has a cause. And that's why we are here. And thank you so much. God bless every one of you.
Great. 6 years old.
كلنا نركع تحته ونبكي بدموعنا ونحرر البلد بتاعنا من الجنجوين ديل والكيزان ديل نرسلهم لمزبلة التاريخ. هم ما عندهم مكان وسط الشعب السوداني. انصر يا مغرور كل البلد دارفور. فانتوا شفتوا المظاهرات في الاماكن الثانيه، الناس لما نمشوا فبعض مرات ربنا ذاته بيسمح بالكوارث دي تجي عشان بيكون عنده قصد في الحاجه دي. فده شيء حاصل هسه في السودان، يعني ربنا جاب لنا الكارثه دي عشان يوحد الشعب السوداني عشان ننسى اي حاجه. وده شيء اللي حصل. الشعب السوداني كله قام، شفتوا اللي حصل في الاعتصام بتاع القياده. الناس كلهم مشوا مسيحيين مسلمين، كل القبائل بتاع السودان كانت موجوده في ميدان الاعتصام. ولحد هسه الثوره دي القياده الماسكه الحراك ده الخط اللي هم ماشيين فيه، انه نحن السودانيين ما قادرين نلتفت لاي حاجه ثانيه. فشكرا لكم، خليكم سودانيين واثبتوا وان شاء الله النصر غالي، وشكرا لكم ربنا يحفظكم.